I told you that 2024 has also been a year of crash outs and freakniks everywhere? We are once again going back to the Chisel Adonis, where discount diddly didders are bouncing on cars with sex toys. Nani? If me personally, I would not let this slide. Who does this? Why would they throw away all sense of being in their heads right here for these deviant acts? It's one thing. It is one thing if it's in the comfort of their own home. But when you are in public where people can see you, you are throwing away your dignity, your pride, your manhood, livelihood, whatever you want to call it. You are throwing it away because your intrusive thoughts have beaten you. And time again, we have seen this. First, it was the Nutty Professor in Philly. Then, out of the corner of my eye and ears, I'm hearing the Harlem Bandit, the Harlem Nut Bandit. And now, we have another Diddy follower throwing it back on top of the hoods and windshields and roofs of people's cars. This is buck wild beyond all comprehension, man. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Also, viewer discretion is advised. I'm gonna warn all of you right now. It is diabolical.
Alright, so boom. I've seen some nasty things in my life, but this right here takes the cake. Let me explain exactly what it is that you're seeing here. There's a hooligan infiltrating where two vehicles just so happen to be parked in broad daylight. It's 5:26 p.m. Mans walks towards the front, the hood of the vehicle, reveals a dildo, an adult toy, puts it in betwixt the grill of the Nissan, pulls down his pantalones, then drops to a knee to spit shine the plastic member, proceeds to perform all kinds of fellatio in an effort to get things started, and then pleasures himself briefly as the arousal starts to reach a climax. He then decides to take a seat on the plastic member and fuck himself on top of the vehicle as if he's not in broad daylight and people can see him. What?
Man, you filthy motherfucker.
Ah, yo. What did I say before? You are in public. You are in public. You are in public. Why? Pourquoi? I need the answers. Why would you throw your pride and integrity away for these types of deviant acts? There are kids, there are children around, residing around these areas. You just nonchalantly, hair looking like you just got out of a tornado. You literally thought to yourself, you know what? I think I would rather do something exciting, you know? Maybe OnlyFans isn't enough for me. Maybe me putting my, my kinks out on OnlyFans isn't enough. No, let me go ahead, go outside, pretend I just got off of work, use a toy, an adult toy. Make sure no one's around. No one will ever know. You pleasure yourself on top of somebody's car. They probably just bought that car. And you ruined it. You ruined it. Why? We need to call up. Nah. In fact, Thanos.
I have to break your neck. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
Because there is no possible way. That I do not believe this. I will not believe it. No. We have to live in a simulation. We have to live in a matrix. Again, it's one thing if it's in, it's in their own home, they can do whatever the heck they want. However, once you go outside, public viewing, right, where people can film you without a second thought, they be creative with it. CC cameras abound everywhere. How much you want to bet right now as we speak, the man's already caught, apprehended, put in cell block 1 with Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, and whatever sick deviants that are in that cell right now? How much you want to bet right now? How much? Because if it were me, this is what I would do.
I hope you bulletproof for this about to hurt.
Literally put a hit, an APB on this man. In fact, take him to Alcatraz. Let the Dementors at him. He does not need to be with regular everyday people.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Hey, what the fuck?
Flag on the play here. Numerous laws were broken. Public indecency, indecent exposure, disorderly conduct, public lewdness. I don't think any of those charges would carry the death penalty, but I would like to see it. Do you know how disgusting and vile of a human being you got
Just
to be
diabolical.
to do something like this in public? Somebody must have told him when he was inside closed doors to go fuck himself, and he took it literally. Chris!
You gonna have to die.
Here comes the United States
Expeditiously, yeah.
Chris Benoit.
He's not gonna do what I think, is he? Oh no, come on. 16-foot.
I didn't even want to have to do a video on this, but then I thought to myself, I have a platform.
Yep.
It'd be foolish if we don't air these motherfuckers out. Because remember what happened in Philly? That notorious nutter got caught the same day.
Nutty
There was
Professor.
another notorious nutter who was in Harlem. I think he ended up getting caught up. My video got blocked, but that's neither here nor there. This motherfucker is in the DC, Maryland area and may have possibly done it again. Wow. This man on the hood of another platinum silver vehicle, busting it wide open in public during daylight.
Bro, what the fuck what did you just say?
They call the cops.
So we have upgraded we've upgraded from the hood of the car to the windows of the car, the windshields of the car. I think we need Thanos. We need Shao Kahn. We need the Deadly Alliance. We need everybody to get this man and eliminate, eradicate, execute this man. In fact, I got a better idea. See, y'all saw me pull this out. Y'all saw me pull this out before. Y'all saw me pull this out. I will do it. You understand? Freaking Chris. Even though he is the executioner, I got the real executioner right here.
Damn.
We shall delete him from the earth expeditiously. Because first of all, you did it with one car on the hood. Whoever owns that car probably took it to the car wash or, was told by the neighbors, hey bro, someone did the freaky on top of the hood of your car. Who? Yep. And then you did it again in another area. This time you went on the windows of the car. We need to know expeditiously what is wrong with you. We for real need to question what was the reasoning for you doing this act on 2 different cars in 2 different locations, all in broad daylight. It would have been one thing, right? I'll say this. It would have been one thing if it was at night when you know you wouldn't get caught. It would be another thing if you were, again, in your home. And then you have broad daylight where everybody under the setting sun can see you do this deviant act. How much you want to bet? I'm sorry, my light is not, shoot, even my light is telling me, bro, why are you doing this? I don't care. Whatever happens, we're gonna keep this, alright? Why would you sacrifice this? We need to know the answers post haste.
Again, whatever you do in the privacy of your own house, in the privacy of your own bedroom, that's your business. Hell,
right.
This might be his own vehicle. Because what are the chances that you fucking yourself on top of 2 different Nissan vehicles outdoors in 2 different locations in being DC and in Maryland? But do you recognize that you're doing this in public? It's
Where
not as if this is some
children
sort
reside.
of resort where it's adults owned. This is in public in a neighborhood. Children reside here. This man is a menace and needs to be dealt with. They should have stopped him the first time they caught him on surveillance. The mere fact that he out here doing it multiple times to where now he's been dubbed Mr. Hood Dildo, he need to be executed.
Nigga right here.
Here's what makes things even worse. He comes to a halt because there's another vehicle who just so happened to be passing. So homie walks to the back of the car, puts out his cigarette, and goes for round 2 while standing up. There should be a county scratch that, city scratch that, state scratch that, nationwide search for this man right now. Furthermore, where are they making these humans? I promise you, 20 years ago, we did not have humans like this walking the earth, let alone
I want that son of a bitch dead. I want him dead. I want you to get this fuck where he breathes. I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground.
now.
You went for round 2 after sensing that a car was passing by. He probably already saw it before he even passed you. They even passed you. They know what you did. Do you care? Not at all. Do they? Since they probably even had their own children riding in the car. They can. So, Mr. Hood, Mr. DMV, how much shame do you have now? Because as far as I know, if you already caught, people can rest easy. And I thought we were rid of the Diddler once and for all. Much to my own chagrin, we have followers of the Diddler himself doing even more scandalous, deviant, disgusting, vile, despicable, crazy, wild things. Buck wild.
On me hearing about it, this is getting ridiculous. The introduction to the internet might have been the worst thing that's ever been known to man, bro. I loved 20 years ago when shit like this, if it ever did go down, I had no clue. Now it comes across my feed and I ain't asked for it to be here. Homie got done with the deed, dropped the toy inside of his damn pail, and went on with the remainder of his day as if we didn't just see what we saw. Ain't no way this man is a taxpayer. Hey yo, what the fuck?
Tell me I did not
Ain't no
just
way.
see that.
Nasty bitch. Stinking bastard.
What I would say.
Can't expect God to do all the work.
Homie's a repeat offender, and there's really no telling how long he's been doing this. Man might be a veteran in fucking himself on top of silver SUVs. Because let's be real about the situation. You can't just extemporaneously engage in anal affairs. There's a preparation process that has to take place. Homie just went to the front of the vehicle, placed the toy on top of the grill, and went to town. How long was he doing this?
Probably
Why
for
has he
years.
not been apprehended?
Police! Help! Help! Police!
And I already know there's gonna be somebody in the comment section saying, well, what if he's mentally ill? If you were mentally ill, what you stopping when somebody else passing by for?
That is what I would ask. If anybody in the comment section or in real life so happened to see that and ask me, hey, were they mentally ill? Were they special needs? If they were special needs, how would they have noticed, if not sensed, that there was a car coming in their vicinity while doing the deed? That makes no sense. If they were special needs, why would they? That literally makes no sense. Why you would ask a person that? I get curiosity, I get it, but in this context, it's a weird question to ask. Anyway.
You know what you're doing is wrong and shouldn't be seen in public. So why are you doing it on the hood of a car, outdoors, in broad daylight? If this dude just so happened to have a kink or a fetish of possibly being caught in public, that I understand. But then still, the fact that you would have stopped when somebody drove by just says everything I need to know about this particular individual. Need to be dealt with. Publicly breeding yourself, trying to get pregnant on top of a hood of a car. I hope Nissan sees this vehicle and understands why purchase of their SUVs is plummeting. People putting car covers on top of vehicles that nobody would even want to steal.
God damn it!
All because this man wanted to
Hawk to it
on top of a toy and proceed to insert it into himself.
Why?
Baltimore, I'm gonna need y'all to do something. I know Marlo Stanfield is a fictional character from The Wire, but this the type of motherfucker who need to end up in a vacant.
No one will ever know.
Cause y'all know as well as I do, all it takes is for this individual to go unapprehended for a set period of time, have more recordings of him doing these dastardly deeds, get millions of views on socials, for it to galvanize another nasty, twisted, sick motherfucker in the mind to go and start to do this. And now we gonna have an epidemic of people fucking themselves on top of the hoods of silver Nissan vehicles.
Yep.
That car's not a Nissan. It looks like a Mitsubishi. It might be a Suzuki. What
It
about
might
the
be a
Pontiacs
Mustang,
that are
which
no
is
longer in rotation?
supremely-
Who gives a fuck about the make and model? There's
Right.
a man blowing his own back out on tops of vehicles. Eliminate this man. Every day there's a crash out. Why is there never a crash out on the people who need to go? Get them out of here.
Some of them going to sleep.
For God! You know you're cooked when Chiseladanis summons Chris twice.
If there was ever a time that we needed a Batman, it's now. Just think about this. 2 different locations. Man.
Nah, screw a Batman. We need Bane to break people's backs.
And setting up shop, inserting himself, and then going on about the remainder of this day. He might be going on a 50-state run. Some people go around the country in an RV. He goes on a dildo. This is getting ridiculous, bruh. Eviscerate this man immediately. I think they need to put out his photo so we all know what to look for. If there was ever a time for an Amber Alert that actually gets answered, it needs to be for this motherfucker here. Citizen app better be going crazy with the notifications. I would like to see by the end of this week, tonight, this man get apprehended, because this is ridiculous.
Put him in cell block 1. We are the police.
The police of Haiti.
The police of Haiti. Sweet, sweet Haiti. Bro, why? 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 And why again? Just why? Why would people do this? Sacrificing their sanity, their complete sense of being to do these sexual deviant acts for shits and giggles. I have no clue why. Man, that is buck wild, man. And this happened literally the same day as when P. Diddy, the Diddler himself, got his mansion raided. And upon the search, guess what they found? 1,000 bottles of baby oil, lubricant. This man wants to be in Magic Mike Part 6, the Diddy edition. He had sex toys, lingerie, bondage. You gotta be a special sort of crash out person, deviant person, to be doing this stuff. And here's the best part. Here's the good news. Bail rejected for the second time. And he is now on suicide watch. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, I hope your sanity is still intact. Mine is for the most part. Mine is. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Did the man get apprehended? Did the man get brought to justice in the state of Baltimore, Maryland, and the DC area? Please let me know in the comment section below. Before we even end this off, I'm gonna need you guys, if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. Please do. If your notifications are not on, please do so. That way, whatever streams I may do, whatever videos I may do, whatever updates I may do, you will be notified of it. So please make sure those are turned on. And also, like this video, comment again. Thank you guys for watching this buck wild video. Links to the original video will be down in the description below, as well as my socials and my secondary channel as well. Stay tuned for more videos on that channel. Until next time, my name is Kirizumi, leader of Shinobi Nation. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys in the Shinobi realm. See ya, because this is Buck Wild.